Well, my dad passed away this morning.
This is dedicated to the one I love.
And I got to be with him. Makes me happy. Me and my wife were the only ones with him. My mom had just left, and of course my siblings were working and whatnot, so I went and sat with him. And, well, guys, I'm here at the nursing home, and it could be of what's going on or what went on. I was trying to get that dang video for today uploaded. You've probably seen it already. It happened yesterday. I was having a heck of a time because my sister has the internet, but she wasn't around, and I tried to do it at McDonald's, and they're not fast enough, and it's just a drag. But so my mom calls me, and I'm at McDonald's waiting for this to upload. She goes, I'm leaving, I'm going, because she was over here at the nursing home. She goes, I'm leaving, I'm going to go and rest for a while, because I've been up since 5, and I haven't slept myself. So she went to go rest, and I told Connie, listen, we better go. You know, we've been here sitting for 2 hours, and it was like a 52%. So this is ridiculous, and I'll figure out a way to get this video up. So me and her went and sat with him, and I put some music on my computer for him, and I talked to him, and you know, and I just was with him, you know, and he was still taking really shallow breaths. He wasn't like he was last night, because last night I talked to him and he could understand me. He couldn't speak, and I told him I loved him, and he mumbled out he loved me too, and he cried, and I wiped away his tears, and I wiped his face with a wet rag. He has this little spongy thing. It's like a little stick, basically, with a sponge on the end. And people over here walking around looking and saying, what is that guy? Who's he talking to? You guys know how it is. And I got that stick, and I put it in water, and I put it around his lips and inside his mouth, because you know he wears dentures, and of course they have them in, and he was breathing through his mouth, and his mouth was just open, so his mouth was so dry, you know, and he would pat at his throat and stuff. So I went around his mouth a bit and sucked on it, and they kept him as comfortable as possible if they could for me or for our family. Anyway, today we sat there, and we sat over there, and me and Connie did, and played music for him, and I heard him take. I was looking at him, I was playing music for him, and I had his eyes open, just, you know, kind of staring off at the ceiling and his face. All of a sudden, I saw him open his eyes real wide, and he took his last breath like he saw something, you know, and he closed his eyes, and that last breath blew out of his lungs, and that was it. But I'm happy that I was able to be with him for that, because it was closure for me, and I don't know, I was with him. That's the thing about it. I have a big hole in my heart right now. This is like the hardest thing I've ever gone through in my life, guys. The hardest thing. I love him with all my heart, you know. You know how you love your parents, you know. I love him with all my heart. He used to worry about me a lot. To see him go, I'm gonna miss him so much. I really am. I called everybody after he passed, and my mom, I called her first, because she was here on the flash, because she don't live too far from this place. And she ran down here, and she cried a lot and hugged him, and kissed him. And all my brother and my sister came, and all their kids. just spent some time together. We all prayed, you know, the pastor came over and we had stood in a circle and we all prayed, you know, giving comfort to, some kind of comfort to ourselves and to talking to God, you know. This is hard, man. It's so hard. And I know this vlog's going to be kind of short and I apologize for that. But, you know, you guys mean a lot to me. You guys really do. You know, you're my vlog family. So I wanted to share this with you. It's not easy, but I wanted to share it with you. I'll talk to you later.